Parvanendu, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is brown.
Gauri, why don't you have the water?
It is too hot.
Dear children, look around. Let's see things in different colors, shapes and size. These colors, shapes and size help us distinguish or identify one thing from another thing. The terms we used to identify these colors, shapes and size are called adjectives. In short, an adjective is a describing word, maybe color, maybe shape or size or state. Let's compare these adjectives on the basis of their quality or quantity. Say for instance, let's say a cucumber is bigger than an onion. A rabbit is faster than a tortoise. This kind of comparing adjectives can be studied under the heading degrees of comparison. Normally we consider 3 degrees while comparing adjectives: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degrees on the basis of the average state, a higher state and the higher state in quality or quantity. Say for instance, you take a lemon, a cucumber and a pumpkin. Small, smaller, smallest, or in the opposite way, big, bigger or biggest. Well, now let's take a quick look at how these 3 degrees are used in a sentence. That is positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. When we use positive degree in a sentence, then sentence should be negative. When we use positive degree in a sentence, the sentence should be negative. To make the sentence negative, we can either start the sentence with no other or hardly. See for instance, no other metal is as costly as gold. No other metal is as costly as gold. You see, the sentence is negative and the positive degree is used between the conjunction as. And when we come to the comparative degree, there should be a comparison. One is better than or heavier than, or it is a higher in quality. Let's see how the sentence is used. Gold is costlier than any other metal. Gold is costlier than any other metal. That is a comparison between gold and other materials. So costlier than. Also make it a point, as we compare, there should be a comparative form that is called ER form, normally we call it, or the 2 parts should be combined or connected with than. That's why heavier than, larger than, bigger than, faster than and so on. And when we come to the superlative degree, it is the highest of the degrees and we should use the EST form, normally we say. And the superlative degree should be used along with the definite article the. Say for instance, gold is the costliest metal. See, the costliest. Elephant is the largest animal. And cheetah is the fastest animal. In all these cases, the precedes or the comes before the superlative degrees. now we studied or we looked at now we saw how these degrees are used in a sentence. While using positive degree, sentence should be negative and the positive degree should be used in between SS. And when we use comparative degree, it should be followed by, or the comparative degree, there should be ER form and the two parts should be combined with the then. There should be the just before the superlative form. You can see more examples for these things. One example is costly, costlier, costliest. Similarly, using big, bigger, biggest, small, smaller, smallest, high, higher, highest. And these words also can be used in sentences of your own. Now let's see the last exercise in class 10 English lesson, Adjectives in a banyan tree. The last part that deals with how to use degrees of comparison. Well children, now we can take a look at how the exercise on page number 22 of your English textbook based on the lesson Adjectives in a banyan tree can be attempted using positive, comparative and superlative degrees. See the first sentence. No other bird is as dash the crow. No other bird is as dash as the crow. There are two clues to help you to understand which is the degree of comparison to be used in the sentence. 1. The sentence is negative as it starts with the no. Another clue is that there is conjunction s in the sentence. So, the sentence can be completed with the option clever and the answer is no other bird is as clever as the crow. The grey mongoose was dash than the cobra is the second sentence. The options given are aggressive, more aggressive, most aggressive. Of course, here also we have a clue, that is than. Normally, than is used in comparative degrees. So the answer is the grey mongoose was more aggressive than the cobra. Third sentence, the banyan tree was the dash place on the road. Here you have the clue, that is the definite article. Normally, after the definite article, we use the superlative degree, or a superlative degree will take the before it. So the answer is the banyan tree was the noisiest place on the road. And we come to the fourth sentence. The cobra was a dash fighter. It's a plain sentence. There you can use positive degree. What is the sentence? The cobra was a dash fighter. The cobra was a skillful fighter, more skillful fighter, most skillful fighter. Here you can use the cobra was a skillful fighter. Fifth sentence. The evening was dash than the morning. Then again gives you the clue that it's a comparative degree. The evening was hotter than the morning. The evening was hotter than the morning. Sixth sentence. The miner was as dash as the crow. What's the clue? S. It gives you the clue that it's a positive degree. So the answer is the miner was as contented as the crow. The miner was as contented as the crow. Seventh sentence. It was the dash fight of the snake with the mongoose. It was the dash fight of the snake with the mongoose. Here we have the clue the. It gives you the clue that we should use the superlative degree here. And of the given option, 3 options are given: bad, worse and worst. The superlative degree is worst. So the sentence can be completed thus. It was the worst fight of the snake with the mongoose. It was the worst fight of the snake with the mongoose. Eighth sentence. It was one of the dash vacations the boy had. It was one of the dash vacations the boy had. And here also you have the clue the. So let's see. It was one of the most unforgettable vacations the boy had. It was one of the most unforgettable vacations the boy had. Ninth sentence. Grandfather is the dash member of the family. Again the clue the. It gives the indication that we should use the superlative degree. Which are the options given? Old, elder, eldest. Normally we use elder and eldest when we refer to family members or blood relatives. Grandfather is the eldest member of the family. Grandfather is the eldest member of the family. And the 10th sentence. The mongoose darted in as dash as the cobra. The mongoose darted in as dash the cobra. Again we have the clue to use positive degree, that is SS. The mongoose darted in as swiftly as the cobra. The mongoose darted in as swiftly as the cobra. Thank you.